Hello friends, you are watching your favorite channel Amante in Excellence. In this video, we are going to learn about moment of couple and equilibrium. This is part 2. So, if you haven't watched part 1, then I have dropped the link in description box. Must watch that video to learn by this video efficiently. So, let's start this video. So, first, what is moment of couple? Do you know what means couple? Couple means two, and moment of couple means that two moment of force. Two moment of force is known as moment of couple. What does it mean? When two equal and opposite forces act in opposite directions, then it is known as moment of couple. How? Let's say this is 1 meter scale. Okay, this is 1 meter scale. This is the fixed point. We have applied the force from here, F1, and second force here, F2. Let's say F1 is equals to F2. If F1 is equals to F2 and they are in opposite direction, then it is known as moment of couple. I am writing in short form moment of couple. Now let's say it is equal to 10 Newton. F1 is equals to 10 Newton and F2 is equals to 10 Newton. Then, and let's say the distance, this is 10 centimeter and this is also 10 centimeter. So how we will find moment of couple? So there is a formula of moment of couple that you can see here, which is force into distance between forces. What it is? Force, how much force we have? 10 Newton. Okay, into distance between forces. We always take distance in meter. So 10 centimeter plus 10 centimeter is equals to 20 centimeter, which is 0.2 meter. If we will multiply it, then it will come 2 Newton. 2 Newton meter. In which direction? In which direction? So as we said, it is forces are being applied in opposite direction, but the moment, because when the force will be applied from here, then the meter scale will move in this direction, and then when the force is applied in this direction, then it will also move in this moment. Okay, so they both are what? Anti-clockwise movement, so it will be plus. Plus means anti-clockwise. I have told this in my previous video. Now we will study up about equilibrium. What is equilibrium? By the name we see that equilibrium, in which it comes equal. Equal means same or identical. So there are two types of equilibrium. First is static and second is dynamic. Now firstly we will discuss that what is equilibrium. Let's say there is an object. Let's say it is a box on a table. Okay, so let's assume that there are numerous amount of forces which are acting on this box. Okay, let's say this is F1, this is F2, this is F3, and this is F4. But what is equilibrium? Equilibrium means the algebraic sum of all the forces is equals to 0. So this is an example of static equilibrium. What is static equilibrium? Static equilibrium is the equilibrium when a body remains in the state of rest when numerous amount of forces are applied on it. Then what is dynamic equilibrium? Same, but in static equilibrium the body remains in rest, and in this body remains in motion. This body is at rest, and in this body is in motion. Let's take one example. In static, this is the example. Okay, anything which is lying on any table or anything which is at rest is in static equilibrium most of the times. In dynamic, it's the raindrop. All the forces acting on the raindrop are the algebraic sum of all the forces is 0. Now let's move to the conditions of equilibrium. Conditions. जितना मैंने अभी आपको इक्विलिब्रियम के बारे में बताया उसी से हम इसके कंडीशंस को निकालेंगे. कैसे? स्टैटिक मतलब इक्विलिब्रियम होता क्या है कि जितनी भी फोर्सेस लग रही हैं उनका सम कितना होता है? 0. तो वेक्टर सम या अलजेब्रिक सम हम कह सकते हैं, वेक्टर सम ऑफ फोर्सेस. नाउ सेकंड इज वेक्टर सम और अलजेब्रिक सम ऑफ मोमेंट ऑफ फोर्स is also equals to 0. How? That sum of anti-clockwise movement. ओके, एंटी क्लॉकवाइज मूवमेंट पॉजिटिव हो गया ना, इज इक्वल्स टू होना चाहिए किसके? सम ऑफ clockwise movement. Now we will take some questions and you can see the question. What it is that a body is pivoted at a point and a force of 100 Newton is applied at a distance of 20 centimeter from it. Calculate the moment of force. So we have given, it has been given that force is 100 Newton and distance is 20 centimeter. So what's the formula of moment of force? Moment of force, what is the formula? Force into perpendicular distance. As it has been given distance, so no problem, we will take it in meter. So 20 centimeter is equals to 0.2 meter. Then force, what is force? 100 Newton. And what is distance? 0.2 meter. So what will be the answer? 20 Newton meter. Done. As it has been not mentioned the direction, so we will not write anti-clockwise or clockwise. Now the second question. What is the second question? That moment of force 100 Newton. What is moment of force 100 Newton about a point is 20 Newton. Means it is saying that moment of force is how much? 20 Newton meter. And firstly it is force because it has been written 100 Newton and Newton is the unit of force. Calculate the distance of point from the force. Now it has been given, the moment of force has been given, force has been given, we have to find what? Distance. Very easy, we will apply the same formula. Moment of force is equals to force into perpendicular distance. Now moment of force how much? 20 Newton meter. Force how much? 100 Newton. Now we will write it as D. We have assumed D as a distance. Now it will go here 20 Newton meter upon 100 Newton. Newton will cancel, 0 0 and 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10. Now we will do it in 0.5 0.2. That means distance is 0.2 meter or 20 centimeter. It is same as the first question. Okay, now let's take the third question. As it has been given, calculate the moment of force in the given diagram. Diagram has been given. Let's take it. What is given? We have to find what? We have to find what? Moment of force. Now, as I have told you about one concept, which is moment of couple, and one more thing, that moment of force, one more formula, that is F, which is force into distance. We will take it as S into cos theta. I will tell you what it is. Cos theta. This is one more formula which is most important. You do write it down in your copy, that this one more formula, moment of force is equals to F, that means force into distance into cos theta. Cos theta, as you can see, there is an angle given here. Now we will write it as cos 60 degree. It is very simple now. हमने ये फॉर्मूला पढ़ लिया. अब एक और टॉपिक होता है मोमेंट ऑफ कपल. कैसे देख सकते हो, सेम फोर्स है, अपोजिट डायरेक्शन है, लगा दे मोमेंट ऑफ कपल का फॉर्मूला. मोमेंट ऑफ कपल का भी फॉर्मूला सेम ही होता है. कैसे? सॉरी, मोमेंट ऑफ कपल कैसे सेम होता है? उसमें भी फोर्स होती है, कोई एक फोर्स उठा लो, सब सेम ही है तो कोई भी उठा सकते हो ना. इनटू एस करते हैं, पर यहाँ पे हमको एंगल दे रखा है, एक बार एंगल से भी मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. कि यही सेम फॉर्मूला हो जाएगा, वन फोर्स, कोई भी एक फोर्स लिख देता हूँ यहाँ पे शॉर्ट फॉर्म में, इनटू एस इनटू कॉस थीटा. नाउ फोर्स कितना है? 100 न्यूटन. देन डिस्टेंस कितनी है? 10 मीटर. नाउ कॉस थीटा विच इज 60. कॉस 60. Now what is the value of cos 60? We will solve it. You can know that it will be become 1000 Newton meter into cos 60. Cos 60's value is root 3 by 2. 500 into root 3. That means 500 root 3 Newton meter. We have solved the question. So this was my video, and in next part we are going to learn about center of gravity and we'll do some questions related to it. If you haven't watched part 1, I have dropped the link in description box, and must watch part 3 video as it will be little longer, but we will end this chapter in that video. So thank you.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment.